All right, guys, let's get back to this chipping and talk about ways to hit it high and ways to hit it low, okay? Taking my glove off too. I don't know how many of you chip and putt with your glove on, but think about taking it off because it helps you have a little more feel around the greens, and we don't need to worry about vibration and the things that we would use that glove for typically, okay? So we're at the green, and we've talked about the basic mechanics here. You know, I got a couple flags, so I think we should be able to see all three of them, but we'll probably focus on these two here on the left here, and we're gonna go to the first one here. We talked about basic mechanics, and we talked about from a big normal stance, we're gonna have our feet closer together, slightly open so we can get a little more feel that way, right? Leaning a little bit more on that front side so that we're hitting down and through the golf ball and making sure our hands are in front of the golf ball, okay? So those are all the things that we wanna do. So feet close together, slightly open, weight on the front side, hands a little bit in front. Now I'm gonna hit it like a putt and have it land about halfway. 1, 2. Good job. A little bit right of my target. But look at how we finished, guys. Chip shot means hands finish above the golf club. To me, that is a chip. That's a chip. Shoulders are moving. Weight's not moving much. Maybe a little knee action there, right? But we're not moving that weight a lot, okay? That is a chip. That weight is locked on that front foot. Sometimes I'll have you put that right foot back, or your back foot back on its tippy toe so the weight's on the front, and have you practice taking that same stroke. I missed that one. Now notice I missed it thin, right? That's why I do this. So this little drill helps you to learn how to hit solid, hit down and through the golf ball, and then the miss is not like some of your misses when you have both feet and you like to fall back, right? That shot's not reliable, and we know we're really gonna struggle with that action. So no matter what, even if we make a mistake, I'd rather your weight be on that front side for a chip shot. So front, forward, 1, 2. Hands finishing above the golf club for that shot, okay? Now this is my 60 degree. And as I mentioned, whenever I come up to a shot, I'm always trying to envision what is necessary for that shot. And being an old school guy, traditional guy, I'm thinking low is always more reliable than high. All right, so for this first pin, maybe not so much, but even there, I like that idea of having it be low, landing on the surface early, and then dying out towards the hole. One big mistake, high or low, that I see with most golfers is that we're hitting a shot and that ball is flying all the way to the hole. What's going to happen if that occurs is that ball is going to hit. It's not going to stop there. I don't care how much spin you put on it, unless you're Tiger Woods. And it's probably going to go off the green or have a very, very long putt. So instead, we have to envision that ball landing typically in the first half of that distance. So having it land on the edge of the green. And then now when it rolls out, the distance is a lot more appropriate, right? Very simple stuff. I'll even have you do that. Sometimes I'll have my kids in a class just practice. Okay, we're going to that first flag. Okay, where does the ball have to land for that ball to stop right next to the pin, right? And they start making that coming to the right conclusion in their head there.